Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. Sorry for not introducing myself to this video on a better presentation. I just woke up. It is 6:55 and I'm very tired. We didn't sleep much, but welcome to Costa Rica. We're gonna be here for one single day. I'm here with my cousin because she got the flight. She's a flight attendant as well, and it honestly was the most random trip I have ever booked. It's a small trip, but very exciting nonetheless. Basically, we're gonna be touring a Starbucks coffee reserve or something, then the volcano, then a zoo. I think that's it, only 3 places, and then we're gonna be back at around 6, probably chill for a little bit. We leave tomorrow at 6 a.m, so pretty freaking early. And yeah, we'll see what happens with this video. We'll see what happens with our day. I was really craving a trip, and here we are, a pretty small one, but I'm very excited nonetheless, and you're coming along with me, of course. Let's just wait until my cousin finishes showering so we can get ready, and we need to leave at 8. Look at the view from the hotel. It's so pretty. It is supposed to rain later in the afternoon, but I don't care. Look at this. Oh my god.
Por lo menos me gusta que sepan y que conozcan para que nada más digan, sí, nos fuimos a tal lado y ya. ¿Verdad? Sino algo un poco de su historia, del lugar,
Sí.
de todo. Entonces, eso me encanta.
We're about to walk a lot. Okay, welcome to my voiceover because it was a little bit awkward for me to actually vlog in front of the tour guide. She was with us at all times and I just couldn't do it, okay? So bear with me. I'm gonna be explaining what you're saying on the screen from now on. But yeah, as you saw, the first stop was the volcano and it was the most amazing view I have ever seen, and it was the perfect timing because literally when we were going down the mountain to go to our next stop, the clouds literally descended, so the entire day remained cloudy, and the tour guide said it was just the perfect timing because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to see the crater. I think that's how you call it. So yeah, when we saw it, it was the perfect view, sunny and completely clear. These are some of the pictures that we took. Honestly, I didn't get a lot of footage here because I was balancing my digital camera, this vlog camera, and my phone for reels. But yeah, this stop was very quick. We saw the volcano, admired, took pictures, and then it was about time to go back down and go to our reservation for the Starbucks tour. So off we went. Okay people, second stop, it's time for coffee. Thank goodness, it is already 11 a.m. And now, welcome to the most beautiful Starbucks in the world. I remember saying this on a TikTok and saving it and adding it to my bucket list because I love coffee, and yes, I love Starbucks as well. So just seeing this place and the view it had, it was breathtaking. It was the most beautiful view, and again, it was so clear that I was amazed to be able to come here, not necessarily to the tour, but just to work and enjoy your favorite beverage from Starbucks is just surreal for me. It was love at first sight. So yeah, we actually arrived a little bit early, took advantage and took some pictures with the view, and then we took the tour, which I'm gonna leave you with some clips of what the tour guide said about it. It was just amazing, all the different factors that are involved in this coffee production in this country.
Vamos a encontrar fresa, helecho, y frente a nosotros pues también hay otra finca de café. Lo que pasa es que esa propiedad abarca de la carretera hacia todo lo que ustedes pueden ver. La finca, chicos, tiene un total de 240 hectáreas, ¿ok?
Ándale, varias, sí. Dame varias.
Ok, let's go.
Lo que me urge, ¿sabes qué comprar?
Mm.
Una pila.
Ah, sí.
¿No te pasa que como
Las
yo todo
más.
el día con mi teléfono?
Es que por eso tengo mis cámaras. Porque así no uso tanto el teléfono, uso las
Todo
cámaras.
el tuyo todavía tiene pila, ¿va?
Sí.
No manches, el mío no. Yo sí como mi única herramienta es el teléfono.
Ay, me caigo. I need to be holding my dress. Otherwise, I'm
Una
gonna
pila para
pop.
los trayectos, cargarlo.
Sí. ¿Cómo volteas?
Ay, está súper cool bloguear con esto. Aquí estamos blogueando, viviendo toda la experiencia en el Starbucks. Aquí están los bananos. Está súper cool. ¿Y ahora cómo le pongo?
La idea es que usted se acerque lo más que pueda a la planta y recolecte únicamente fruto que está maduro. Siempre hemos dicho que recolectar café es fácil, porque es nada más lo que está maduro. No es nada del otro mundo, solamente ver rojo, amarillo y rosado. Lo que está verde y lo que está negro, no. Pero ¿por qué es tan difícil? Porque es un trabajo muy físico. El resultado es que esa semilla lavada pasa por ese tornillo, cae en esos carretillos y esa semilla ahora se baila. Con respecto al agua, se mete alguna parte y se agua. Y ahí tenemos el patio de secado. Si ustedes se lo pueden tocar, de hecho, si ustedes lo mueven, tiene un poquitito de aroma. Pueden hacerlo, no pasa nada. No sé como aroma a qué les llega. La idea es que eso se quede afuera por 5 o 7 días bajo la luz del sol.
Oye, pero ¿cómo te tienes que va a hacer muy aceitoso para que se agarre?
Y chicas,
Es que como
les
está
dije,
estabilizado.
vamos a degustar el tueste medio. No debería ser ni muy ligero ni muy fuerte, pero eso va a depender. Y es café sin azúcar y sin leche. Entonces, el primer paso es nada más tomar la tacita y empezar a percibir aromas. Todavía no lo vamos a probar, ¿ok? Voy a poner como la palma de la mano acá enfrente. Y yo sé que huele a café, porque yo sé que huele a café, ¿ok? Pero aparte de café, logran percibir otro aroma y en esto no hay respuesta incorrecta. Esto es la percepción de cada uno de ustedes. Así que de verdad pueden decirme lo primero que se les venga a la mente. ¿Lo sienten dulce? ¿Lo sienten amargo? ¿Lo perciben salado?
Dulce, ¿no?
¿Algo dulce?
Dulce.
Ok. ¿Algún aroma en específico? ¿Algo que les recuerde? El segundo paso va a ser sorber y la idea con el sorbo de hacer ese sonido es poder esparcir el café por todo el paladar. Por eso hay que hacer ese sonido como una taza de vino básicamente, ¿ok? Y lo tomamos. ¿Cómo sienten ese primer sorbo? ¿Lo sienten amargo? ¿Lo sienten ligero? ¿Cómo lo describirían? Amargo, dulce. Más dulce para usted. Vean, eso es percepción, ¿ok? Hagamos el segundo sorbo. Todos tenemos el mismo café, nada más es la percepción de cada uno. ¿Cómo lo sienten ahora?
Para probar es importante poner aire.
Ajá, la primera vez, las primeras veces. Ya cambió un poquito, ¿verdad? Ya mejoró. Hagamos el tercer sorbo. ¿Qué tal el tercer sorbo?
Ya
Mucho
se
mejor, ¿verdad? Mucho mejor porque ya el paladar lo limpiamos con respecto al primer sorbo y ya es cuando uno empieza a localizar sabores. Acá a los lados localizamos los sabores ácidos, atrás lo amargo, ¿ok? En la punta de la lengua lo dulce y en el medio lo salado. Ajá, es muy similar con el vino, con cualquier que estemos catando, ¿verdad? Si ustedes ya lo pueden tomar normal, no lo tienen que disolver más, ¿verdad? Si ustedes empiezan a sentirlo acá a los lados y empiezan a salivar, es que están sintiendo más que todo lo ácido como tal, ¿verdad? Así como el vino tiene notas de cata, el café también tiene notas naturales que vamos a encontrar y en ningún momento se las añadimos. Esto es el resultado de un proceso natural que vimos durante el tour, ¿ok? ¿Qué notas podemos encontrar acá? Algunos pudieron haber sentido algo amargo como el chocolate amargo, sí, el cacao puro. Ajá, exactamente. Bueno, puede ser, es que si las ideas que ustedes me digan a mí, porque si yo les digo, ustedes me van a decir, ah, sí, sí, es cierto. Pero el cacao puro es una nota que persiste en este café. Tenemos notas dulces, el dulce es como un caramelo tostado, como azúcar moreno, caña de azúcar. Podemos sentir también un poquitito de resequedad, la que encontramos en los granos, como almendras o avellanas o macadamia, chicos. Y un amargor que es de un cítrico, pero esto es como el cítrico como uno come la semilla de un limón o la cáscara de una naranja. Si ustedes me dicen, no, yo solo sentí chocolate, no, para mí solamente estaba dulce, no, para mí estaba amargo, eso es muy normal porque sí toma cierto tiempo poder identificar las notas naturales en el café, ¿ok?
So beautiful. I'm really craving coming here, renting a car, and just driving over here. Coming here to work, just with this view, 100%. To write, to journal, to enjoy life. Wow. So pretty.
Cuando estoy en mi trabajo de enfermería. Nada más.
Sí.
Tú llegas a mi casa y me encuentras con vestido largo
Con
y
vestido.
alto.
Oh, no, pues sí.
Mi suegra dice, ay, Jay, toda la vida me lo ha dicho, venir a veces, ¿por qué? Dice, porque yo no sé si usted viene.
Qué bueno que viniste, ¿no?
After the Starbucks tour was done, we drove now to our next stop, but in the middle of it, there was this souvenir store in which they just gave us some food samples, cheese, strawberry wine, and coffee cream. The cheese was very similar to the Oaxaca cheese that we have in Mexico. The strawberry one was actually really good, and then the coffee cream was mostly Baileys, but it was very, very good. And in this shop, we actually bought some souvenirs for my grandma and for myself, and then we headed to the actual next stop that we are pending on this tour. Guys, you know I'm a sucker for stuffed animals, but I cannot afford to have a collection, so you'll have to keep a memory, a record of these very cute little things. Look at that, especially this one. Look at this one. It is inside a tree. There's a mini one over here. It's so cute. And now we entered the adventurous part of this tour, which was this combination of a hotel, a zoo, and a national park or national reserve, something like that. It was just a hotel with a giant forest and a lot of budget, apparently. It was just amazing, and I manifest that one day I am gonna be able to afford at least one night in this place because it would be a dream to be here. But essentially, again, we were with the tour guide, and the first thing that we did was go through the zoo. We weren't actually visiting the facilities of the hotel nor the restaurant, so we were directly to see the animals. It was so cute. We saw birds, we saw sloths, which was one of the cutest things. They were asleep and curled up in a ball. They were two that were hugging and sleeping, and they were so cute. And also we saw butterflies, which was, I think, the most beautiful thing we saw in this entire tour. Of course, all of the animals were just amazing to see them so up close. It was beautiful, but in my personal opinion, the butterflies were the most amazing thing because of two species that we saw over there. One was the blue one, that bright blue of their wings. It was hypnotizing. Seriously, I loved that color. I was just in love and obsessed. And the second one is this very cool butterfly that is very famous because it has a combination of two animals in its wings. One is the eyes of an owl, and on the corner of her wings, it has kind of the face of a snake. It's just amazing how nature can create those prints. Seriously, it looks painted. If I was a kid and I saw that specific butterfly, I would immediately believe that Tinkerbell and those movies were real. Like, there's no way that is nature. It was amazing. Honestly, the highlight of the entire zoo, apart from, of course, all the animals. animals, as I said. So yeah, we went through the entire zoo. We saw all the different exhibitions, and the tour guide was just explaining about the fauna of Costa Rica in general, which honestly has a little bit of everything. It's just amazing. I love that so much because of the weather conditions. It just allows a lot of animals to live over there. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but yeah, we also got to see different types of predators, some snakes, 2 pumas. One of them was incredibly close, as you can see, and we also got to see a jaguar. She was walking back and forth, perfect for pictures, but the reason why was because in literally 10 minutes they were about to feed him. His eyes were hypnotizing. Call me crazy, but I felt like they were a little bit like Hugo Sanchez, my dog. They just have this depth in their eyes. But anyways, after that we had a little bit of more food tasting, which was essentially a sweet tea and more cheese.
Hola caballero, ¿cómo estás? Lo veo muy bien. No lo envidio, pero lo veo muy bien.
And then it was workout time. We went to the waterfalls. There were 3 waterfalls, 1 main one, and then the water just runs and turns into the 2 kind of baby ones. They're still massive, but they come from the main one, so they're the main one's baby. Does that make sense? I don't know. But the way you can access that is through a lot of stairs, which is not hard to actually get to them because you're going down. But then to get back to the hotel and leave that place, you need to go back up. I'm gonna die. Too many stairs. My knees are trembling. And I almost fainted. Bear in mind that I had just a coffee and some donuts that you saw me eat a couple of clips ago. That was the only thing I had in my stomach. Okay, people, you're gonna get wet, but just endure, okay? So I almost passed out, but the view, as you can see, was amazing. When I was over there just feeling the water in my face and just admiring that beautiful work of nature, it was completely worth it. I would definitely do it again and highly recommend this place. Guys, I swear to God, I'm about to faint. I know, my mustache. Look at that, ew.
Look at that.
Oh, morir.
Wow, qué impresión, no puedo creer lo que acabo de
I'm
vivir.
so lightheaded. I need food. I am dying. I was this close to fainting. And I'm very sunburned. Well, you cannot see over here. But I need food. And last but not least, it was finally dinner time. First, we stopped at this very colorful art gallery and coffee shop. It was literally in the middle of the road, and my cousin wanted to stop here because one of her friends had a picture in the motorcycle outside. And then 5 minutes away, it was this restaurant in which we had the dinner. It was a massive plate. It was very complete, and we devoured everything. Literally, at this point, it was 6 p.m. and remember, we woke up at 6 a.m. I had a little teeny tiny snack at 12, so we were starving and we devoured this massive plate of food. It was so delicious, a little bit towards the simple side, but definitely yummy. Highly recommend. So worth it, so complete.
Mi favorita, el alberca.
Terminamos de mojar y ya, ahora sí un baño bien. Hello everyone, good morning. It is 3:50 a.m. and we need to go. Yesterday I forgot to vlog. I forgot to end the video.
cabina próximos al aterrizaje.
Okay, people, as you can see, I am back home, and as always, I forgot to film the outro of this video and also film the rest of the day, but we didn't really do much. We were so tired that I literally did not think at all about the vlog. But essentially, after eating dinner, we went straight back to the hotel, jumped in the pool for a couple of hours, and then showered and went to bed. So nothing major. We were just talking at the pool, and that was basically it. You didn't really miss anything. Definitely will be back to Costa Rica, hopefully sometime soon. My cousin was so obsessed that she's already thinking about asking for that specific flight once again so that we could do another 24-hour tour and I don't know, maybe explore a different part of Costa Rica, because we're definitely missing the beaches and I really want to get to know them. Hopefully also one day we get to tour it on our own for an entire week or something, but for now it was a very fun trip. God knows that every excuse for me to jump on a plane, I am all down for it. So it was definitely an amazing experience. It was so beautiful, and yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see a little bit more of my day-to-day life, feel free to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm also active on there, and I'll see you in my next video.
Honestly, sorry, my brain is fried right now.
Es que no trajo maleta.
No traje nada, literal, dependo de ella.